Quincy, did the South Bay debut live up to what you thought, and how did you evaluate kind of just your performance and how things went?
Debut was fun. The energy was great, having some of the team courtside, having the coaches watching from the top. Most importantly, having my father there to watch. It was amazing. And, to have Bronny out there looking like how he did, I was just happy to see him get out there and show the world that he can play. I think I'm a big advocate on pushing that he is a great basketball player and that the criticism he gets is unfair. But to see him go out there, have fun, along with Max Lewis, to go out there and show that he can also hoop too, it was just great to see. Glad we got the win, and no better way to get your first win than at home for Coach Guthrie. So I'm really, really excited with the energy that the crowd brought, and I'm glad we could get the win for Coach.
All right, Lakers fans, brace yourselves, because South Bay Lakers rookie Quincy Olivari just dropped a bombshell performance in his G League debut. Imagine walking onto that court knowing everyone's eyes are on Bronny James, only to steal the show yourself. But this isn't just a good debut. Olivari played like he was already making his case for a spot on the main roster. And trust me, this is a story you're going to want to hear till the very end. Let's rewind for a second. Going into this game, all eyes were on Bronny James. The hype, insane. Fans flocked to see the next chapter of the LeBron legacy unfold. But standing on that same court was a player with his own ambition, Quincy Olivari, an athlete who knows he's got to prove every dribble, every shot, every single second he's out there is worth it. Quincy Olivari knew what was at stake. He's watched players come and go, some fading under the big lights, others stepping up. And Quincy? He was about to do something unforgettable. He didn't just meet expectations, he shattered them. The game starts and you can feel it. He's locked in. Now, any debut has its pressure, but Quincy? He didn't just survive it, he thrived. Let's break down just how he made jaws drop. First, the numbers speak for themselves. Olivari racked up 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. Yeah, that's right, he came in with a double-double. But it wasn't just the points. Every shot, every rebound, every assist had purpose. He wasn't just playing, he was controlling the game. And hey, shout out to the Lakers bench, because Quincy's energy had them on their feet almost as much as the fans. Honestly, it's like he was out there playing against the laws of physics, or at least against the idea that rookies should take it easy in their first game. Now here's the kicker, and listen close because this could shake up the Lakers. Quincy wasn't just scoring, he was rebounding, defending, doing the dirty work most players shy away from. We're talking about a guy who isn't satisfied with the flash, he wants the grind. Think about this, the Lakers' main roster could use that tenacity. Gabe Vincent, D'Angelo Russell, they're great, but let's be real. Consistency and energy off the bench has been a challenge. And Quincy, he's the type to walk on that floor and instantly change the tempo. You need someone to defend with grit, someone who can grab boards. Olivari's got it covered. Let's talk about his 47% shooting from the floor and 42% from three. That's not just scoring, that's efficiency, that's consistency. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the kind of player who could inject some serious life into the Lakers lineup. Imagine if you were the coach. You see this guy tearing it up, game after game. How long could you realistically wait before giving him a shot on the main roster? I don't know about you, but the Lakers might be one trade away from needing someone exactly like him. Now, here's where things get interesting. Sure, Olivari just dominated one game, but what's next? Will the Lakers give him a chance to step up? Or will they keep him grinding in the G League, waiting for the perfect storm to bring him up? This debut might have just been the start of something big, or maybe it's just the beginning of a long wait. But I'll tell you this, with performances like this, Quincy isn't going to stay in the shadows for long, and if the Lakers know what's good for them, they won't keep him there. So, what do you think, Lakers Nation? Is Quincy Olivari the spark the Lakers need right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think he should get his shot with the main roster, or should they hold him back a little longer? And if you want to stay updated on every big moment from Quincy and the rest of the Lakers, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. We're just getting started with this season, and you don't want to miss a second. Thanks for watching, and let's see what this season brings for Olivari and the Lakers. Until next time, stay locked in.
You showed some chemistry with Bronny throughout the preseason when you guys got opportunities to be on the court together. The game barely started and you were able to find it with a cross-court path for an assist. You just tell me how that play developed for you.
Oh, that's one of my guys. Obviously I was here early, right after summer league, and just got the chemistry with the team before training camp. But me and Bronny was actually one of the first people I met when I got out here. We used to shoot together after practice and work out together. So just always making sure that I can find open guys. And tonight, every time we were in transition, Bronny would be ahead of me, whether it was a kick-up three or an attack to the basket. So just making sure I can find him some good, easy looks, because he's a beast in transition.
Quincy, you obviously, you're in this two-way spot. Over the course of training, a lot of it was that last preseason game, and then there's just no basketball. What was that stretch like for you, and how important was it for you and your group to keep the momentum, keep confidence, and have the kind of game you had tonight?
It was a little different. being with the Lakers and being around LeBron and D'Lo and AD and practice every day and working out every day to then not knowing if I'm active or inactive for the Lakers games, but just trying my best to take advantage of the knowledge I can soak up, whether I'm on the court with them, in the locker room with them, or just in practice, because I knew that once training camp rolled around for the G League that I'd be one of the guys that the team would look to lead, and just taking what they taught me during training camp and bringing that to the G League. And that's something I talked to LeBron with yesterday at the arena, just telling him that it's weird having the flip so aggressively from being the learner and the question asker to now being the leader and the question answerer. But it's a role that I've worked hard for and I believe I'm prepared for.
What were some of the biggest takeaways that you got from that conversation with LeBron?
Just ironically, one of the first things was take advantage of your breaks. So you're a vet, you know, hey, young bull, come get me a rep. But just most importantly, just to lead, make sure guys are organized, and when we're out there, put them in position, because people are going to look to me. I know what I'm talking about as far as the setup of the offense, and as long as I'm respectful, people will listen.
You mentioned this about Bronny and kind of, you know, the noise and the narrative that's around him. Every time he gets the ball, whether it's here, or the crowd's like shoot, whatever, but he plays the right way.
Always.
What does that tell you about him as a player and kind of his focus level, that he doesn't get caught up in that stuff?
Tells me the same thing about him as a player as he does as a person. Bronny's an amazing kid, and I just love being around him. Fun fact, he loves cars. So he's always out the way, always looking at cars and always looking at video games. So just a normal kid, and then when he gets out here, he's always looking to make the right play. And whether he's missing a shot, making a shot, or making a turnover, or throwing a lob, he's always looking to make the right play, and you can't ever be mad at a kid trying to make the right play.
You mentioned your dad being here. What's the story behind I assume he's out here to watch you play?
Oh yeah, ironically, before the draft, he was planning on moving out here, and then draft happened, and God put me out here, and now we both out here. So got switch got a question. Here we go.
Appreciate you, my dog. When you first came out here, I was thinking to myself, like, I know he's gonna score 25 plus, but like, what else is he gonna do? You picked up 94 feet. Playmaking was there. What was your initial goal out there when you went out here today?
First, so got to give a shout out to Coach BT. My 3 goals were make sure we're organized, less than 2 turnovers, and make all my free throws. But my biggest goal was to come out here and show the Lakers and the people that were watching that what I was doing with the big team isn't just a facade. You know, I can come out here even when I'm with the G League team and show that I want to pick up 94. I'm a playmaker, that I'm willing to make all the right plays. But at the end of the day, if I get the ball and you need me to score, I'm a shooter. And the goals for our team is to get up 43s. I did my part. But just to come out here and play the right way and show that I can be a leader, whether that's with the Lakers or with the G League team.
Sure.
Thanks, Quincy.
Appreciate you.